The next way to use a case to find other cases is by understanding and using the topic and key number system found in Westlaw and the topic system found in Lexis. Let's start with Westlaw. Like Shepard's in Lexis, the Westlaw key number system is what Westlaw is known for. It is a way of classifying headnotes into very specific topics in order to easily find cases across jurisdictions on specific points of law. Let me show you what I mean. Westlaw editors look at the headnotes in a case and then assign the headnote to a broad topic area. And then they further classify that headnote under a very specific key number, like a sub-topic. Here's what that looks like. Here, headnote 4 has the broad topic of searches and seizures. That broad topic is given a number, 349, and then it is further broken down in an outline form until it can be classified at its most specific level. Here, key number 26, expectation of privacy. So that headnote now has a number that tells you it is classified under the topic of search and seizure, and much more specifically under the key number 26 relating to expectation of privacy. You need both the topic and the key number to understand where you are in the organizational system. But why do you need to use key numbers when you can use headnotes with your citing references? Well, you can use key numbers to find cases on that point of law that never cited to your one good case. Or you can use the key number to find cases with that exact point of law in another jurisdiction. Let me show you. So now we're back at our trusted case, Dariano v. Morgan Hill Unified School District, thinking about the topic of what you can wear at your graduation ceremony and whether or not that violates a student's free speech. Let's go take a look at our headnotes. There are 12 different headnotes in this case, so Westlaw editors have pulled out 12 different points of law that are in this case. Do we care about every single one of these? Not necessarily, but maybe I would take a look through them. But let's say headnote number 1 was the point of law we care about. Students may express their opinions even on controversial subjects. That sounds great. We know we're in constitutional law, specifically under student speech or conduct, disruption to service, or interference in general. That sounds good. If I click on these 2 cases that cite this headnote, I will filter through citing references, those cases, to find just the 2 cases that have cited to Dariano on that point of law. That's great. Maybe I'll want to go look at those cases. Maybe those have similar facts to mine. But this can't be every single case on this point of law that has ever been, right? These are just the 2 that cited to Dariano. What I can do is if I go back to my headnotes, I can use my key numbers to find more. So if we click on that most specific key number, you'll see here that I'm in the 9th Circuit, and there are actually 61 headnotes on disruption, disturbance, or interference in general, just in the 9th Circuit. So more than those just 2 cases that had cited to Dariano. Maybe I'd want to look at those. Or what if I wasn't even in the jurisdiction of the 9th Circuit, but I had found this case and I want to find cases like it? I could go and look at all Federal Court of Appeals cases. Apply that. And now I'm looking at 167 annotations or headnotes under this very specific topic. Key numbers can be amazing. Now let's have a look at Lexis's system. In Lexis, we have a slightly different system. Obviously, the key number system is proprietary to Westlaw, but Lexis's version is what we call the topic system. Here's that same case, Dariano v. Morgan Hill, and we can go and look at the headnotes for this case. You'll see that they are each given also a broad topic, all the way down to a much more specific topic. If we are to look through these, and we scroll down to headnote number 17, which is the last one, we'll see there's a broad topic of educational law, freedom of speech, dress codes, and personal appearance. If we were to Shepardize this and narrow by this headnote, we would find one case that had cited to Dariano on this particular headnote. But just as in the Westlaw system, that can't be all, right? Let's go have a look at what it looks like to search through the topic system. On the Lexis homepage, you can click on topics, and here are the topics that Lexis has. Like I said, not quite as detailed. We could go find education law, open up students, see freedom of speech, and then dress codes and personal appearance. Now we have 506 headnotes under this topic of educational law. We can then filter down to a specific court. We'll do the Ninth Circuit, just the Court of Appeals. And now we're looking at 6 cases in the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals that have this headnote within them. Just another way to use topics. Now let's practice.